The NBA playoffs are getting plenty of attention here in the U.S., but the big show kicks off next week in Brazil. Could the World Cup be the hottest ticket in sports this year? Joining me with his take is Robert Tuchman, president of sports marketing firm Goviva. Hi, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So we already have FIFA's director of TV predicting that the World Cup is going to set global TV audience records. What do you think? Do you think this event is the hot ticket of the year?
I do. I think there's no doubt that, we've been waiting a long time for this World Cup specifically just because it's in Brazil. And I do believe, a lot of these organizers will probably tell you anything and really want to hype their event. But there's definitely a good chance that this might actually be the most watched event of all time.
And when you talk to your clients, what is it they're looking for from this kind of unique experience of going to Brazil to see these games?
Sure. Well, the World Cup's probably one of our biggest, most popular events, whether it's, in South Africa like it was last time, it was Germany before, but being in Brazil and the opportunity to go to Brazil just with Rio and Sao Paulo and the beaches and just the soccer crazy country, it's been extremely popular. It's been the most popular or asked about event for us probably ever, if I look at that, over 20 years of doing this. So it's going to be hopefully a good event.
There are some concerns, though. There has been a lot of discontent among the people of Brazil just about how much it costs to put these games on. There have been some protests. They're worried about others. Is that security a concern at all? Could it deter people from actually making the trip?
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's a lot of concerns. And just, I think about a half hour ago, the transit workers in Sao Paulo actually went on strike. So that could add a little issue as well. But yes, there's no doubt. I mean, this is the first World Cup or first event I ever received an insurance company call for kidnap insurance. And, there's obviously crime issues there. There's a lot of unrest politically. So I do think that it's deterred a lot of people from going. I hope, like most other events, at the end of the day, it will go really well because we certainly have a lot of people who are foregoing that and they're going down there. At the same time, there's others probably who, kind of held back.
And of course, we had the Olympics in Brazil in 2016. How big of a test is this if they really want the Olympic Games to be successful?
Well, this is the trial run. The good thing is they have 2 years after this event to get it right, whatever they got wrong. So at the end of the day, I think that, they'll be okay for the Olympics. The big question is, are they going to be okay for the World Cup? And talking to some sources that I have down on site and some of our event people, some of the stadiums aren't yet complete. This event's next week, all right? So let's hope that they finish up, and like Greece for the Olympics when we had those issues and South Africa for the World Cup, everything worked out at the end.
Well, here's hoping it goes off without a hitch. Robert Tuchman, thanks for being here.